too early in the day. We lost Joe Stroud as well, trying to dive bomb every person he could find in his first ever race. Cameron Leslie cycling himself up, trying to get the start. D6M boys are good off the line. Lights on, and they're off. Whoa! Massive dump of the clutch from Mark Van Werting in the third, fourth row. That was really, you'll see on a 300. We've got 3 KTMs in the lead of this race. Whoa, man, they're getting quite tight at the tail of this field. The highest one boys jostling for position. We've got around the first 2 corners, right side and left side, and no crashes so far, so all going well. Cameron Leslie leads us right on his tail as Hamish Simpson. Logan Rowell down third. These boys have been going at it all winter at 3 immaculately identical prepared machines. It was already a rider's track, but on the exact same machine there is no excuses and no better place as a proving ground as this track. Cameron Leslie and Hamish Simpson just starting to get away from Logan Rowell, who's run wide into turn 2 on that left side of the tyre. Very rarely makes a mistake, this Cameron Leslie, and to lose so much time so early. Logan is almost a second, around about 8/10 of a second down already. It'll be pretty tough to claw it back. Right out to the white line though. He is trying. You've got to give him that. Cameron Leslie leads over the line from Hamish Simpson and Logan Rowell in second and third. Cameron Leslie leads us past the lap of the race though to Hamish Simpson, a 1/10 of a second quicker to the 38s. I think that is the fastest time I have ever seen around this track. So those boys are hustling. I don't think there's any official lap records coming into today, so the fastest lap that will leave today will hold lap records around this club circuit. But take nothing away from the speed of these 2 boys in the front of this field. Logan Rowell just trying to hold on, front folding into the last corner over the bumps, running right out to the white line. We lost a couple of laps to the red flag, so we've got, I think it was an 8-lap restart. And these 2 fellas at the front, Cameron Leslie and Hamish Simpson, wasting absolutely no time, getting right back to it. Logan Rowell very comfortable third at the moment. Oh man, those 2 D6M boys. Cameron Leslie leads Hamish Simpson. Where is he going to make the pass? This track is full of passing manoeuvres, but it needs to be planned a couple corners in advance. Got to ride it down the outside of turn 1. One of the highest boys, like just in the exit of turn 1. So we won't see any passing going into there. We'll try and get those bikes out of the way as quickly as possible. No silly business from the first couple of riders. Getting through unscathed at the moment. Cameron Leslie been able to open up a little bit of a lead here on Hamish Simpson. It's a couple of bike lengths, just enough. He won't feel. Probably the biggest thing is using him as a marker that far away, but he won't be able to feel any of the little slipstream that you would get down the front and back straight. Cameron Leslie about to come into the lap traffic as well, so it's going to get a lot more interesting with 3 laps to go. Cameron Leslie leads us. Hamish Simpson right behind him. There's a lap in between the 2 riders. The gap is getting bigger and bigger. Cameron Leslie ran up the inside. One of our highest boys. Yeah, that gap is visibly grown. Hamish Simpson a little bit off the pace there into the 39s. And we've seen 38.7s, and Cameron is right on that pace at the moment. Had a ride off to turn 2, but rejoins the race. The highest boys. Cameron Leslie picking his way through the field. The gap has grown a whole lot now, right through the middle of the high suns. That little bit of a speed advantage is going to be nice to be able to point and shoot that thing up the inside of these lappers. Hamish Simpson be able to side this way through as well. Wow, it can get quite close from these lappers. Oh. Cameron Leslie using these lappers to his advantage superbly, being able to put a massive gap between him and Hamish Simpson in the last couple of laps. Being able to side his way through, decisive with his passage. The torque out of the corners with the 390 makes that a lot easier than most. Lapping his way up to the front of the high sunk out of the 250 field at the moment. Looks like that is currently led. This looks like it's led by Esmond Williams at the moment. So good on Esmond. Esmond Williams leading the 250 charge. Second place to Scotty Finlay. And looks like Mike McCain back out there after his spill in the first Haisung race. Good to see him okay and the bike doing all the things it's supposed to do. Cameron Leslie on the last lap here. White flag is out. He has a very sizable, comfortable lead as he goes around the outside of the Haisung boys in turn 3. And up the inside, looks like James Moody steals second place on the line. He's going to float wide. Scotty Finlay looking for the inside line. The takeaway second at the line, and he does it. Cameron Leslie takes the lead, takes the win, sorry, ahead of Hamish Simpson. We'll have to wait a fair bit of time for Logan Rowder picking his way through the back markers. There he goes. So those are your top 3, all KTM 390s, D6M bikes. Your top 3 are the 250s. I think Esmond Williams takes the win. With Scotty Finlay and Mike McCain. So that's a good ride by Esmond there. We didn't see him quite that high up in the Haisung Cup race. So really good to see him making the change to be able to be a bit more competitive for today.